The following is a CMT original.
1, 2.
Hey there, I'm Bill Engvall, and I've just picked a whole bushel of country fried home videos. I'd like to start off today by showing you something truly inspiring. It's an honor to present to you the world's most perfect dog. And here she is.
Yes, beer.
Now, I know you need your rescue dogs and police dogs and guard dogs, but Andy Hansen has the only dog I'd ever need.
Yeah. Good girl. Shut the door.
Her name is Taz, and she's easily the greatest dog in the history of,
Garbage?
well, doghood.
Good girl. Good girl.
But can she fetch anything else?
Taz prefers beer. She's a fairly unibeverage dog.
Works for me. Now, I gotta know, what's a dog like that worth?
There would be no amount of money that I would let this dog go for.
I like a man who's got his priorities straight. He knows what a canine treasure he has.
I'm pretty much the luckiest dog owner in the world.
Well, I can't argue with that. But if I had a dog like Taz, I think I'd name her Wife. Hey, y'all, do me a favor. Do not try the following stunt without protective padding. I find his courage, but flicks away danger. Most people will tell you to approach a hill like this real careful. But I say attack that sucker like there's an all-you-can-eat buffet waiting for you at the bottom. Why does he roll so well? That's just the way Bubba rolls. How do I love this? Let me count the ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 49, 50, 51.
That's how you go down a hill, boy.
In my mind, Bubba's a star, but he's like a distant star, one that's not too bright. Speedboat driving is tough, and not just anybody can do it. It takes the right man for the job, or in this case, the right woman. Terry Davidson here is up to the task. She's got the skills, she's got the guts, and most important, she's got the boat with a cool name, the Lady Hustler. But she doesn't have much experience.
This is the very first race where I'm driving. I've always just navigated.
So her husband Clay is riding shotgun and taking over her role as navigator.
I am the navigator.
But I thought Clay was the navigator.
Clay and I both are the navigators.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting a bad feeling about this race. Let's see what happens.
Move to your left. Left. I tell you to turn. All right.
You know how women love being told what to do.
Jump over his weight. Turn.
But I'm thinking Terry's not so crazy about it.
Straight now.
Hey, look, they've gone from boaters to floaters. So what did she learn from this crash?
I learned to listen to my own instincts and not to what my husband is saying to me just because he's saying that I should do something.
Remind me never to hitch a ride with Terry and Clay. Yep, everyone knows that men are no good at taking directions. Terry found out they're no good at giving them either.
Straight now.
Hey y'all, I'm Bill Engvall, and you just turned to page 1 of Country Fried Home Videos. It's kind of like a scrapbook from a vacation you're glad you never took. You know, guys sitting around with nothing to do are the engine that drives this show. Why? Because you never know what they're going to get on tape. What do you do when you're bored and all you have to entertain yourself is a skinny friend and a mess of duct tape? You make yourself a homemade smoke alarm. Just stick him up on the ceiling. If a fire starts, he'll holler at you. He can tell you where the fire started and who started it. If he nags you about changing his batteries, just spray him with a can of string. That'll shut him up. And when you're done with him, just pull him down. He'll fall gently onto your living room mattress. Or not. It just goes to show you, there's nothing you can't make with a little time, a roll of duct tape, and a lot of stick-to-itiveness. If you've got a funny, unusual, or just plain embarrassing video you'd like to share with the general public, send it on in. Or give us a free call at 1-866-909-CFHB. We pay for every video we use, and if it wins the Here's Your Sign Award, you'll win $1,000. And maybe even an extreme makeover, mobile home edition. If you want to become a triathlete, you gotta have grit, skill, and determination. That's why these guys are triathletes. A triathlon is way easier. The first event is blindfolded football. To play the game, one guy puts on a blindfold. Then his buddies tell him that Sheila here is going to hit him.
He thinks he's gonna get hit by a girl. He's gonna get cracked.
After a hit like that, he's thinking, whew, man, that is one corn-fed girl. This guy could be a star linebacker if he can convince other teams to hand off to a 110-pound blindfolded guy. Instead, he'll have to settle for being a star triathlete. Once you're done with these 3 sports, you can brag to everyone about how you finished a triathlon. Then they can all point at you and laugh. Let's just take a moment to celebrate the things at the end of our legs. Our amazing feet. That's what we do here at Bill's Foot Department, or as I call it, BFD. This is one of my researchers. He walks heel to toe, to heel to toe. It's a whole new way of walking. Someday we'll all be doing it at the lake, in the office, and at the mall. Yep, at Bill's Foot Department, we're always coming up with new fetal positions. It's time for... Every day I watch a video from Bill's big bonus bag that makes me wonder, how is anyone ever going to top that? Then the next day, I reach in and I find something like this. Tyler Tony and his friends down in Texas love playing basketball. But anybody can play on a court or in a gym. These boys are bag-worthy because they do it the hard way, on a ranch. They can hit a shot from almost anywhere, like off the water tower,
or on the water tower.
If the basketball court had a water tower, that would probably help us out.
They make incredible shots from the lake, over the roof, with a shotgun, and even from about a half a mile away. Ooh, he nails it from downtown. Shoot, more like he nailed it from upstate.
We measured it, and it was over 50 yards off the top of a deer blind.
Tyler can even hit a moving target. You know, if pickup games took place in an actual pickup, Tyler would be world champ. But these guys aren't done. They're already planning their next shot.
I think it would be pretty neat to go up there in the plane and have the basketball go on the ground and do a laser shot or just drop it out of the window of the plane.
Big ideas from a big baller. Here's some advice. Never play horse with Tony and friends. Not only will you lose, they might make you shoot bareback. The last act in Cirque du Soleil is the Madagascar cockroach sucker, Travis Fessler. We couldn't afford any lions or elephants, so Travis just puts cockroaches in his mouth. Oh, just listen to the enthusiasm in that crowd. Come on, people. Did you notice the roaches in his mouth? 11 cockroaches? You don't have to be a cockroachologist to know that's a lot. Sideshow rule, he has to keep them in his mouth for 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1, time.
Now he can spit them out.
Yummy.
Uh-oh! One of them stuck to the hangy ball thing in the back of his mouth. There it comes. So tell your friends about my Cirque du Soleil coming to a vacant lot near you.
Yummy.
And Mama might not allow no banjo picking, but I sure do. We got the fastest fingers in the West. Don't know about you, but I love me some good banjo picking. Todd Taylor here is about the best banjo picker I've ever heard.
I started when I was 6 years old. I played the banjo, eat and sleep the banjo every day to where sometimes I would get bad grades in school, but I love the banjo.
And he's not just a good banjo player, he's the world's fastest banjo player.
I'm the world record holder, the world's fastest banjo player, and I was also the first person in history to set the world record at 210 beats a minute, which are true 210 beats a minute. That's 4/4 timing.
Okay, I don't understand that math problem, but hearing Todd Taylor play got me to thinking. What would the Country Fried Home Videos theme song sound like at lightning speed? Todd? Wow, it sounds just like that other song I don't recognize. My ears must be too slow. Hey, if you want to hear some fast banjo picking, but don't have 3 minutes to listen to the song, or 45 minutes to figure out what he's playing, give Todd Taylor a listen. He's so convenient.
Here's a true headbanger, Mike Lloyd from Midland, Texas. Mike likes to crack eggs on his head. And soda cans. And balloons, which surprisingly proved to be quite resistant to head kicking. We're not sure, but it looks like Mike's building up a Klingon-like forehead ridge. We don't know if there's a connection, but Mike doesn't seem quite right in the head. But that's Mike.
season of Country Fried Home Videos. We got some of the craziest footage ever. Nobody was hurt in that video. Who am I kidding? That hurt like hell.
An all-new season of Country Fried Home Videos premieres Friday, July 11th at 10, 9 Central. Part of CMT's Sure Thing Fridays.
Right here on CMT.